Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. This time we are gonna go over to your girl Peach's house because Peach put up the most ridiculous video and I wanna talk about it with you guys, okay? Alright, let me share this screen, guys. Welcome. Thumbs up on your way in. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna make it bigger. Alright, let's get into it, y'all. Peach McIntyre.
Just say stuff for clicks and views. I know y'all think that, especially the PAHs, but nope, I just be being myself. So, in reference to what we've been talking about today, government assistance, low income, I want to reference my Facebook post. This is one of my most viral Facebook posts. It's one of the most stolen. I'm talking about I had TV networks reaching out to me, radio stations about this Facebook post. Until this day, I still feel the same way, even though I have been rich and then poor. I mean, piss poor and a shelter poor, and then came back up again and fell down again. I still wholeheartedly feel this way. Let's go ahead and read it. It states, I was arguing with my cousins the other day. They got upset because I told them I never in my life want to be middle class. Ever again. I want to be either low income or rich. My cousin got upset and asked, what type of ignorant shit is that? How you rather be low income than middle class? I replied, see, I have been all three, and I have come to realize that being middle class is the hardest. Let me explain. One, when you are low income, you can get food stamps, Medicaid, WIC, Head Start, early Head Start, housing assistance, and so much more. Two, when you are rich, you don't need food stamps because you have money to buy whatever you crave. You can afford health insurance or just go to the doctor and pay out of pocket. Your children can go to the best childcare centers and schools because you can afford it. You can live comfortably and not stress about paying the bills. Ooh, I can't wait to be number two again. But at number three, oh my God. When you are middle class, you don't get shit but struggle. You can't get food stamps because you make too damn much, but you are constantly choosing between food, gas, lights, and rent. You are always robbing Peter to pay Paul and can't ever seem to get caught up. You can't afford to get sick because although you have health insurance through your employer, you have to pay a damn deductible just to be seen, but you can't afford it because you need food. So now you're home on Google trying to self diagnose yourself. And although you feel like shit, you still have to get up and go to work because if you lose your job, Section 8 nor HUD ain't going to pay the rent. And you and your children will be homeless. You don't even want to go to the hospital, even when you feel like you are about to croak, because you don't want that $3,000 hospital bill on your credit, but you still can't afford to pay the doctor the $150 to be seen. So you suck it up and go to the hospital. You have to worry every single day about who's going to watch your kids because there's no telling what type of mood grandma or baby daddy in today. But you know you got to work because the rent and the mortgage or the mortgage due. Baby, get me away from number three quick, fast, and hurry. I continued. Remember, this was wrote June 19th, 2000.
This is ridiculous, y'all. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's finish now. Let her finish now, cause I want to hear the rest of this. All right, let's go.
17. Life is hard as shit, but I swear, after experiencing all three, middle class ain't for me. You have to pick earn less money or earn more money. If not, you're going to be stuck in a real struggle forever. They rolled their eyes like I was stupid, but y'all low income people doing 10 times better than most middle class people that I know. Like, how the hell you get food stamps and your child still gets free lunch? Seriously, I felt this way in 2017. I still feel this way today. If I was to go broke and qualify for food stamps with Medicaid, I will utilize the system just like you guys are doing. However, the system is broken.
Look, I don't understand why people. You know what I feel like is the problem with people these days, especially on Instagram and YouTube and FB. People act like you can't be a regular person anymore. A regular person like myself, middle class. I don't qualify for government benefits. Like she said, it's true. I make too much money to get government benefits. Do I have co-pays? Yes, I do. But let me tell you, I wouldn't want to be poor ever. I don't want to live in the projects like Erica. I don't want to have roaches all over my place. I don't want to have to live in places that my children are subject to gang violence. So, and another thing, Peach, have you taken into consideration that most people are either middle class or poor? There's only like what 3%, 2%, maybe 1% of rich people. Not rich people, but like people that make a high income. Most of the people watching you are the people you're talking about. Did that ever occur to you, Peach? Peach is a troll. Peach is a top tier troll. Now, Peach, I don't know who you think you're fooling, but let me tell you something. You can't be that rich because you don't even have a house. Why is my house bigger than yours, Peach, with my middle class struggling behind? Why is my house bigger than yours, Peach? Peach, do my kids all have their own room? Peach, I'm waiting for an answer. Peach, why do my kids have their own room each? It's only 3 of them now. But your kids don't. But you big bag, big bank. But your kids don't have their own room. We all have our own space here. Miss, I would never want to be middle class. This is reality. See what I'm saying? These women are not grounded in reality. I'd rather be poor and get government benefits. I bet not ever hear that come out of nobody that I raise mouth, because that's some complete BS. What is wrong with you people? When I say you people, I'm not talking about any particular race, y'all. I'm talking about people who think it's nothing wrong with, look, if you are rich, more power to you. But you need to be using the money to help other people. When you have a blessing, you're supposed to use it to help other people. Now, I know I talk crap about the welfare queens and stuff, but I don't want them to take food stamps away from kids. I don't want them to take food stamps away from anybody that cannot afford to feed themselves. Those kids didn't ask to be here. Okay? But people have to stop it with this, oh, if you're not rich, you're not good enough. Okay, so you're talking to the majority of your audience, Peach. Do you understand that? All right, let's see what else Peach has to say to gaslight everybody and offend everybody. Let's see what else she has. Even though I'm not offended because, like I said, Peach, I'm living better than you with my middle class struggling ass. I'm living better than you, sis. I know I am. I don't have to buy $3,000 worth of food every month. That right there alone helps me out. If I have a copay, oh well. Oh well. There's nothing you can do about that. All humans have to go to the doctor. Some stuff, it's no need complaining about. Like I had to pick my car up from the shop. Okay, cars break. It didn't break down, but I'm saying cars need repairs. What do you want me to do? I'm not getting on the bus with my middle class self, living that struggle life, being middle class. Oh, I can't afford to buy a house cash. Poor me. Am I supposed to be embarrassed because I'm a regular working person? I know everybody that got their own business. Look, you know what? Let me take that back. A lot of people out here, like I said, and I said this before, they got their own business or run. You can't expect everybody to want to be you when they grow up. Some people are regular. Me, I'm a regular person working a regular job, doing YouTube as my side hustle. I should be ashamed of myself, right? Okay, let's continue, y'all.
I've experienced all 3 levels. But let's continue. Like how the hell you get food stamps and your child gets free lunch, but a middle class family can't get food stamps and they have to pay $2.35 every day for school lunch. Now it's $5.25 for lunch and breakfast for my family per child. They already struggling to keep food in their home. Hell, the ones with food stamps should have to pack a lunch.
That woman got a husband and 9 kids. Ain't nobody tell you to lay on your back and have 9 damn children. It's ridiculous. I don't care how much you gotta pay in lunch. Nobody in today's society, this is just my opinion. If y'all want to go out there and have 10 kids, be my guest. But don't complain to me when the shit hits the fan. Nobody in this country where they have free birth control should be going out and having 9 children. It is absolutely, I said what I said, in my opinion, it is ridiculous. Married or not married. I don't care. It's ridiculous. And then you want to complain to us about struggle. You're the one that said what you were going to do. You made your decision. Okay? And even though I know Peach doesn't qualify for government assistance, I know she makes too much to qualify for that. Well, according to her, big bag, big bank, she makes too much. Some months she may not. But when it evens out, she probably does make more than, the poverty level. But I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the chat, in the comments. I really want to hear y'all opinions on this because this is absolutely ridiculous. So you want to be rich. You don't want to be middle class or poor. You just want to be rich. What are the chances? I'm not saying that you can't make it, Peach. But, I mean, Peach, you're ghetto. It doesn't matter. You can take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl. You're shopping at Rainbow. Why bother being rich? You don't want to get your food stamps and still shop at Rainbow? But Peach, I don't shop at Rainbow. I'm living that struggle, that middle class struggle life. And I don't shop at Rainbow. Wow. Poor me.
Still feel that way to this day. How come the low-income family gets to send their child to daycare for less than $25 a week? Because y'all know they got school readiness. While the mother doesn't even work. Sometimes they be on welfare. They don't even work.
Guess what? Good for her. I'm glad the child gets to still go to daycare. See, what we got to stop doing is trying to police poor people. That's another thing. They shouldn't be able to buy shrimp on food stamp. Come on, y'all. So the person living, just because they poor, they can't eat shrimp no more. Like I don't. It's like a lot of extreme thinking, and then when you don't conform to that ridiculous thought process, because I won't be conforming to a ridiculous. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna buy the shrimp with my struggling middle class self. I'm still buying these squimps. I'm gonna still buy the steak, the cut I want. I'm still gonna be able to do what I want because I live a certain way. I budget my money. I don't go out here spending unnecessary money, like $500 on birthday parties. No, not 500. My bad. $1,000 on a 13, 12-year-old birthday party, and then the next week come back begging YouTube for money. Remember when Key did that? I spent $1,200. It might have been $1,200. I can't remember, y'all. It was $1,000 to $1,200 on his birthday. Next week, hi guys, can you guys please donate to my poverty fund? What? Y'all gotta make it make sense out here. Let's listen to the rest of this ignorance.
They ain't even doing nothing. They're supposed to be doing community hours or going to school or looking for a job, and they don't do nothing.
She talking about all her students. Peach, did you know all your students, all the people that aspire to be like you when they grow up, Wine Glass and Talia Honey and who else, y'all? Oh, and Sky. Huh? All the people that aspire to be just like you when they grow up, all your students are ghetto. They're ghetto. They have no money and they don't want to work anywhere. Hello? Peach? Knock, knock. Is anyone home? Sis over here talking about all her little students in training. Talia, Section 8 Queen Honey, Wine Glass, Bay is taking me down. Okay? Wine Glass, Bay is taking me down. And Sky, the Roach Queen. All of them want to be like Peach when they grow up, y'all. So she's sitting here roasting them right in front of their face. How disrespectful.
But lay up with niggas. I done lived that life. I done seen it. I know people who still doing it. But the middle class mother worries about the safety of her child all day while she works because her child's with whatever family member who could and would watch him because she can't afford the $150 a week childcare expense. So those of you who are currently low income, y'all better cherish that shit and be wise with it. I've been saying this for years, literally almost a decade, 8 years. I wrote this 8 years, going on 8 years ago. 7 years right now, going on 8 years ago. I wrote this. Like, seriously. Is my math right? Yeah, it's right. To those of you who are rich, y'all better spend that money wisely and save it. Please don't be like me. My first round with making over $1 million, being a seven-figure earner, I gave all my money away trying to buy love, trying to give it to my mom or my sister, my baby daddy, trying to buy love, and the bitches still didn't love me. This go round, I gambled it all. Please be wise with your riches. I learned the hard way 2 times. Third time is a charm, though. I'm keeping it this time. And lastly, to those who are middle class, I am praying for you. I hope you become and stay rich because being middle class is hard as shit. This post has 257,000 shares on Facebook and it has hundreds of thousands of comments and hundreds of thousands of likes. I wrote this June 19th, 2017. When I speak like this, when I speak in general, it don't be for clicks and views. I literally just be being myself on camera. Anything I say, I will
Well,
double.
guys, some of this is true. It's like you do get agitated when you're like, oh my gosh, another payment, another this. But I'm also thankful, agitated yet thankful and grateful that I'm not living in poverty. I'm telling y'all, that is not something I think I can handle. I've never done it before. I'm not talking down on anybody who comes from poverty. I just don't come from poverty. All black people did not grow up in the ghetto. Is that shocking for some of you? I didn't grow up in the hood. Okay? Have I been to the hood? Yes. Do I have family members that live in the hood? Yes. I ain't never lived in the hood. Okay? And I'm thankful because I don't want to live in the hood. I don't want to live by the hood, across the street from the hood, around the corner from the hood. I don't want anything to do with it. All I want to do is drive through and maybe I can go to a good Chinese joint because they have good Chinese joints in the hood. That's about as close as I want to be. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because Peach is always and forever gaslighting everyone. Okay? Okay. All right, guys, look, that's all I have for you. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out. Bye.